Yo, what is up, guys? And we are back for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and we are here with another Link Level 10 showcase for one of my favorite LRs in the game, the LR GoBros, Super Saiyan Gohan Teen and Super Saiyan Goten Kid, Miracle Calling Clash. Now, this unit, ever since they came out, they have been amongst one of the most powerful units in the game. And if you look at like how many teams they're on, their link set is I would say pretty average, but they do have a couple of really big attack links. They just really lack in the key department. It's a shame they couldn't have just given them prepared for battle or shocking speed, or, you know, I'd do you one better. They could have made Golden Warrior a key 2 link at level 10. I think that would have been really good, because all enemies defense minus 10%, albeit not entirely useless. I don't think it's as useless as some people make it out to be. It's definitely effective in something like the Legendary Goku event, where, hey, guess what? That's all you can do is lower his defense. You can't lower his attack, you can't seal him, you can't stun him, so what else can you do? You can lower his defense. And you guys know, like, if you guys have ever used like LR Int Cell, for instance, LR Int Cell doesn't need to be able to crit to do monster damage, because guess what? He's like massively lowering your defense every time he attacks, right? So it's not the worst ability in the world anyway. But let's kind of go over this guy, and then I definitely want to hop into the Legendary Goku event. You might ask why we're going into the Legendary Goku event. Well, guess what? It's the only place that can really harness these guys' power. They are so utterly powerful, especially when they were fully built up. So let's go ahead and check them out. I will definitely make sure I keep tabs on how many attacks they do, so we can get a full, like, true attack stat, right? Okay. So, their leader skill, Siblings Bond, category key 4, attack 170%, HP and defense 150%. So let's stop right there. Key 4, really good. So them on their own team, only having that one measly key link is really good, because they're starting with 9 key. It's not the best by any means. Like, if you take a look at like the Angel SS2 Vegeta, you know, in the right situation, like, he's starting out with like 11 key or 12 key or something like that. If you have Royal Lineage at Link level 10, you can get him to start at like 12 key, which is obviously really good for an LR. And then you've got, or even more, actually even more, maybe like 13 or 14 key. So that's actually really good, right? But anyway, let's kind of keep going here. Key 4 is really good for a unit like them, or like, for instance, like units like Beerus and Whis, giving them, you know, Key 4 to start, where you're not really going to activate shocking speed too often with them. That's really good. So just keep that in mind, that Key 4 is not anything to be trifled with. It's really good. And then their secondary leader skill is Goku's family. Key 3, 170% attack, and then defense and HP 130. So really good. I actually did I mean, I'm not going to provide any spoilers, but let's go over his super attack. I guess what I'll say is these guys are really powerful. Really powerful. And a lot of it has to do with the super attack effect. So greatly raises attack for 1 turn, causes colossal damage to the enemy. And then on their 18 key, they're doing the same thing, and then causing mega colossal damage. So this is very effective for doing lots and lots of damage. As you can see, they are only 1 dupe. I do just want you guys to know that this is not a rainbow showcase, but just a Link level 10 showcase, because at this point, I would dare say, I mean, our dupes probably the most important thing, probably, but right behind it are links. I think a unit, so I looked at a unit like SDR Cooler, for instance. Getting him to full Link level 10 was essentially like taking him from 55% to rainbow status. Like, he got so insanely powerful. And I think a lot of these Saiyan units with Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power, like a lot of these attack links, you know, are really going to up the, you know, attacking power, obviously. You know, adding 5% or 10%, or in the case of Legendary Power, you go from attack plus 5,000 when performing a super attack to attack 15%. When you're talking about monstrous LR stats, that is just beyond a good upgrade, right? Like, that is a fantastic, just spectacular upgrade. You take a look at some of these, like all of these LRs we know, like most of these LRs are like tippy top tier, right? Oh, look at that. Those are all the LRs I don't have. He's actually just reversed down, by the way. But you guys get it, right? Like, amongst some of the best units in the game, have an extra 15% attack, essentially, which is so strong. I kind of had this epiphany that other than Big Bad Boss's units, I definitely think LR's got the biggest buff in the game, because you're giving a 15% attack on their already monstrous attack stats. Again, we kind of already went over his categories. He's going to fit in best, I would say, on Goku's family. Probably their own team, siblings bond. Probably a good fit. And then the Super Saiyans team led by this guy, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, starting out with 4 ki, right? But let's go over their passive, and then we are going to hop into an event. Again, with these Link Level 10 showcases, I think it's really important to go in-depth with the card. And if you guys want to skip ahead, you know, feel free if you already are fully aware of the card. But attack and their passive skill, super duper miraculous technique. Can't forget about that name. Amazing. Attack and defense 58%. You know, not bad with an LR stats, but then it just gets so much better. Launches an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. Pretty good. Key 1, attack and defense 10% with each attack performed up to Key 5, and attack and defense up to 100%. And for some reason, they disable Rampage. So if you guys know anything about the math of this game, keep in mind that Key 5 and attack and defense 100%, the fact that it is separated by a semicolon would indicate that it is calculated separately or calculated on the end. Right, so that's going to end up equating to like something like 200% attack and defense. I'll give you guys, I'll put a little image on the screen of what it actually is, but it's something like 200% attack and defense in 5 ki. So when they are fully built up, dude, you cannot stop them. And then let's go over their links. Keep in mind their links, right? This is a really, really good defensive link, which we are going to be activating. Just link them up with their best buddy right here, this movie hero support Gohan, and you are good to go, basically. Golden Warrior, we went over a little bit. Such a shame that they did not give it just such a shot, all right? All enemies defense minus 10% in Key 1. They should have just made it Key 2, man. That would have made it so much better. Such a shame. Blazing Battle, we know. Attack plus 20%, a very, very good attack link. That's why it's so important to link them up with them if you want to build a team around LR Gohan and Goten. Although, interestingly enough, this guy has Blazing Battle. This free-to-play Angel SS3 Goku might be an interesting tandem. And then, of course, this Vegeta as well, although on Extreme Tech, really interesting for the Legendary Goku event. He infinitely stacks defense, right? Not a ton of units in the game have this link, though. Legendary Power, I just went over. 15% were performing a super attack. Super Saiyan up to attack plus 15%. One of the most common links in the game. Look at all these units that have it, man. That is ridiculous. Just absolutely crazy. Kamehameha. Another link, they got a monstrous upgrade. Attack plus 10% when performing a super attack. Just so crazy, right? And then again, some of the best units in the entire game have this link. Really, really good. Really good. Up from plus 2,500, so another ridiculous buff. Fierce Battle, we know, attack plus 20%. Another very, very common link. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop into the Legendary Goku event, and we're going to check these guys out, sort of full frontal, I want to see them at their maximum power. That's why we brought LRB Pan and a lot of other support units, and then, of course, this bad lad right here. So I'm going to hop into the Legendary Goku event, and I will be right back. Hey, what is up? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and let the friend Gohan and Goten rock with the LR Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. I think this is going to be a really, really good choice. So remember that Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is a Rainbow Orb Changer. So this is going to open up a lot of paths for units that need Ki, so i.e. The LR GoBros, right? They are a unit that I just mentioned need Ki. So a really, really good linking partner is going to be Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. Gonna share like 4 links with him, I think. So he's gonna share what? Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power? I think so. And then there you go, guys. So they get the additional normal and then the additional super attack. So they get 3 attacks. So now they're gonna start next turn with an additional 3 Ki, and then that separately calculated 30% attack and defense. So really, really good already. Off to a great start for them. Remember that they are one of these units that can output 3 super attacks. If you play your cards right, this is going to be a monster rotation right off the rip. I don't think we're going to get anything additional with Gohan there? Looks like we are. We're getting Kamehameha. So everything active here except for legendary power. I don't know that there is a rotation where we can get absolutely everything we want to do. I think the one link, when we finally get the max attack stat, I think we're going to be missing Kamehameha. It's not the end of the world. Obviously, wow, okay, that kind of sucks already. But, oh, wow, 126k. Jeez, oh, Pete's. But again, to get that max attack stat, or, you know, whatever it is, close to the maximum, it just is what it is, right? I don't know of a situation that's going to be better for him. And wow, dude, 4.37, dude. Honest to God, like, I was not expecting that. I mean, I know we've got a ton of support on rotation, and then 3.15. So on turn 1, they just outputted a 8 million attack stat, essentially. So, yeah, they're pretty strong. Pretty strong. And again, they had a chance to do another super attack. So they can get one additional super attack from their passive. And then, of course, they can get one from the hidden potential system. Let's go ahead and we're going to lead off with the GoBros. This should be, I think, a full 24 key or close to. Yeah, there it is. So, again, Spirit Realm Absorb Goku opening up all those paths for them is so, so good. We're going to have some support on rotation. Just keep in mind, throughout the duration of this event, the friend Gohan and Goten not going to be looking nearly as impressive because we're not going to be able to activate Blazing Battle. But still right there with a 4 million attack stat, dude. I mean, pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. So I believe that is 5 attacks for them. And then there's number 6. So these guys are getting pretty close to being fully built up at this point. They are going to be fully built up on Ki. So they are not going... Wow. Okay. Okay. Chill, dude. Come on. This is this is a Gohan and Goten showcase. Chill out, man. Keep in mind, so we got that real sexy attack stat from Gumku. But keep in mind that the LR GoBros outputted more damage than he. It's just kind of crazy to think about, right? All right. So let's go ahead. We are not going to use that yet. So one thing I did not mention, the effect of their active skill. So number 1, you have to be 59% HP or less and facing only one enemy, and it's going to massively raise their attack. Monstrous, right? I mean, that's huge. That's a 100% raise in attack. So if we get that on this exact rotation, and then, of course, if they can get 3 super attacks, I'm not even bullshitting. I think they could output like a 25 million attack stat. Something like outlandish like that. Just something crazy. All right, so I do need to remember how many attacks in we are, because that's going to be critical when we're trying to get them that really, really big attack stat. So let's kind of see what he's made of here. This is only 1 support unit on rotation. Dude, stop supering this guy, for crying out loud. Okay, 800k. This guy's a lot better. I hope we don't die, dude. This is going to be pathetic if we die, honestly. Oh, no, we're good. Because we lowered his attack. That's good. But look at where our health is, man. 4.5. Really, really good. I wanted to activate Legendary Power because I just talked about like how powerful Legendary Power is. So what is that, 4 attacks? Okay, so we didn't get the additional from their potential system. So, not a big deal. They're always going to get that additional normal. We did heal up from B-Pan a little bit. We're not going to, again, we're not going to use that yet. We'll use it eventually, and I am going to probably end up skipping around a little bit. Again, I don't want to make this video too horribly long. I just want to, you know, show you guys like how, you know, fucking insane these guys still are. Remember that LR Gohan and Goten, dude, LR Gohan and Goten came out May 9th on Global. 5 million right there, by the way. May 9th on Global in 2019 for Goku Day. And they are still, dude, I'm telling you, like, I feel like people were very, very quick to forget about them. I mean, they essentially were right behind Kale and Caulifla for, like, the number 2 best unit in the game, like, for a very, very long time. So I do want everyone to remember that. I definitely wanted to showcase that here, of how just crazy powerful they are. And look at them, dude, not struggling for Ki at all. Do we have a lot of support on rotation? I mean, yeah, of course we do. But still, man, the whole idea is you do, the kind of the one downfall, I would say, of LR Gohan and Goten is you are kind of handcuffed in your team building. You definitely want units that are going to be providing Ki. And then also, not for nothing, man, 194,000 defense. They're not taking damage from damn near anyone in the game, except for Int UI Goku. So 5.88. Yeah. I don't think Kale and Caulifla can do that, by the way. I mean, maybe at the Rainbow level, Link level 10. Okay, so there's there's a 10 million attack stat right there, and we did not get that third super attack. But again, I mean, look at it, and they only took 57,000 on a super attack. Remember that this guy can't have his attack lowered anymore, so that was just raw defense versus Tech God Goku, dude. So that All in the Family link is active right now, and it is showing out big time. So again, you are a little bit limited on who you can run on the team because you really do want to build the team around them. But it's in the same way that you'd want to build the team around like LR Tech Broly, for instance, or some other LR that's reliant on other units, right? Like you want Tech Broly to have a lot of support around him so he can be sort of the main attraction, right? That is like the point of running him. Hopefully B-Pan can heal us a little bit. I guess I could use a Sensu Bean. Yeah. What's their defense looking like? 139. Now, that's not quite as good. We don't have All in the Family active. So right now, as I said, Golden Warrior, Legendary Power, Super Saiyan, Fierce Battle. Let's go ahead and just pop a Sensu Bean. I brought a couple of them. You know, why not? Let's use them. We've got them. And then again, if we take any significant amount of damage, B-Pan will heal us up. So B-Pan's still a really, really good unit. I definitely I want to make sure that I get her grinded up. What are we at? 4.38 again. I definitely want to make sure I get her links grinded, fairly soon. She's on the list of links to grind. But for that Goku's Family stage, man, that when we get the new category stages of Super Battle Road, that stage is no joke. Now, I don't think that we will be getting it with the Gohan celebration, but remember that that's when JP got it, was during their Gohan celebration. So that would be a really, really classy move if they decided to do that. I don't think they will, but that would be really, really cool. This is going to be really good because we're going to have another opportunity for them to build up more attack and defense. And then again, 222k. I mean, it's so good, dude. So good. I'm not holding back on same type orbs either. I guess let's just keep going. I mean, we're kind of having a good time. We're kind of just blitzing through this, dude, with no trouble at all. Again, yeah, 6.72. Oh boy, I think that was attack number 7. I think it was. It was 6 or 7, so hopefully by the time we get to STR UI Goku, we should be good in the hood. Now this is going to be a really good attack stat for both of these big LRs. Again, just a really, really good linking buddy for Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. Will this get him another link? I think it will. Kamehameha, right? Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. I mean, might as well. And then we can get Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, all those. Well, that'll get him the Dokkan attack as well. Oh, well, it's fine. We're probably going to finish him off right here, to be honest with you. And then we'll just go ahead and get that, those... Oh, no, okay, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. Oh, well. Clearly should have let off with Gohan and Goten. What are you going to do? I don't think we'll die. I don't think so. 200,000. That's still quite a bit of damage. But this is going to be, 4.94 million. Remember that Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku can get up to 21% attack per orb. So he's honestly ridiculous. So fucking crazy ridiculous still. But Gohan and Goten are sitting here outputting more damage than one of the hardest hitters in the game. Dude, Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku is still one of the hardest hitting units in the game. So the fact that LR Gohan and Goten can keep up with this guy is absolutely just ridiculous, right? Absolutely ridiculous. So what are they going to be at? 5.84. I mean, you guys can see, like, I don't even know if I need to continue. I do want to, because I want to get that monstrous attack stat. That was a 1.4 million additional normal. Holy moly. And then there we go. This Gohan and Goten, they've got to be fully built up at this point. I think they are. And then there's the big heal from the Dokkan attack. You'll love to see it. All right. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Perfect. So we're really not in any danger of taking much damage. 205,000 defense. We have 1 support on rotation. I just want to get them fully built up, and again, we're kind of just having a good time. Let's just keep going. I mean, might as well. I'm having fun. I'm taking a break from my studies to make a goddamn video. You better believe I am. All right, 6.2 million. I think they're pretty close to being fully built, dude. That is ridiculous. 6.2 with a big crit. All right, so 4.2. You guys start adding it up, right? That was quite a bit of damage, and then 2 million on the additional normal, dude. Jeez, oh Pete's. That was 6 million. That was like 12 million worth of attack stats, something like that. This won't do a 200k maybe, 150k. That's honestly not bad, dude. Not bad. STR UI is still one of the hardest hitting bosses in the entire game. Obviously, this is going to do nothing. This guy's much more, he's way stronger against movie bosses. You know, he's really just, he's meant for LR Gohan and Goten. They came out on the same banner. That movie hero support is absolutely made for them, or made for LR Gohan and Goten, and honestly fits in quite well. Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, that is basically his best linking buddy as well. Going to provide him a ton of support. Should I use this on STR UI? Let's do it. I think that will be fun, and we'll go ahead and use the RLR Gohan and Goten. We'll use their active skill on Int UI. And I do also want to point out, this is a 2-dupe LR Gohan and Goten. Obviously, once you get that second dupe in LR Gohan and Goten, and then the third and the fourth, obviously, they're going to get way more powerful. Yeah, 4.2 million on the crit. We just massively raised their attack. I'm honestly I'm low-key kind of nervous that I don't think that we're going to make it to Gohan and Goten, which is just kind of a bummer. I feel like I'm going to go ahead and lead off with them just to make sure we can see what they're made of, right? Let's do, that should be a big ol', that's a big old bolus of ki for them right there. Oh, that's going to be a full 24 ki for you, and goodbye. Just goodbye. Kind of crazy. This team is not cut out for the Legendary Goku event, like, at all, basically. And we're just blitzing through it. You know why? Because we built our team around LR Gohan and Goten. It just goes to show how damn powerful they are. We have one other unit on here that's, you know, going to be really, really good in Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku. Guys, I mean, look, dude, even not having Blazing Battle active, and we just outputted that much attack, so... Is this going to be the money shot turn? This is not LRB Pan, so that's going to be next turn. But that is okay. So what I'm going to do... Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and leave it just like this. I'm going to let it rock. 74... Wow, dude. 278,000. Now, we have a lot of support on rotation, for sure. Like, don't get it twisted. But that is still a metric shit ton of defense, man. Man, their defense is really good. Really, really good. This would be the only event in the game. I guess another flaw of LR Gohan and Goten. I think that this is going to be like the one weakness in the game they have is against this particular boss. If he was any other typing, then we would obviously not have any trouble. Dude, they're at 1.3 million before they super attack. Jesus. I know that it's really kind of a waste. Let's just go ahead and get this. Let's just make sure they're at full 24 ki. Kind of crazy. I mean, honestly, so many teams now can absolutely just fodderize this event. Still taking 23k on normals. That's really not that good with type advantage. Oh boy, we might be in some serious trouble here. This is very bad. I probably should have used that Ghost Usher. This could hurt quite a bit. 133k. Let's see. Okay, let's see here. Let's not jump to any conclusions. Because I think LR Gohan and Goten are fine. I think they're okay. But that unit on the end we're in trouble. 8.94. I don't know if you guys saw that. 8.94 million. Dude, what is this unit? Still so incredibly strong. Yeah, this guy's going to take a butt ton of damage. This is bad. I was a little careless. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hop back into the Legendary Goku event. We're going to get that one magical rotation. And but we definitely saw a lot from them, right? But I do want to get that sort of magic rotation, get them their full attack stat, and I will be right back. Yo, what is up? Okay, so we are back here in the Legendary Goku event where I have died several times. This team not explicitly cut out for the Legendary Goku event. You know, sometimes I really do feel like it's good. Let's go ahead and... Okay, here's the deal. I'll get back to that point here in a minute. Here's the deal. So if we do B-Pan's active skill and we get like a monster... Let's just go ahead and do it. I guess if we've come this far and we can't get the attack stat, it is what it is. I feel like it is important to also showcase them on teams that they actually fit on, right? And let's make sure, obviously, we're getting a full 24 ki. And thank the Lord. Okay, so I have this item. So the one thing is, though, is if we get a big ol' crit... Yeah, let's make sure... Oh, okay, we do have a key up item. I was scared there for a minute. But yeah, let's make sure we get the full extent of the GoBros power. So what could happen here is we could get the attack from the support unit, then we could get the attack from the GoBros, and they could potentially get 3 super attacks. I'm going to go ahead and guess that this is going to eclipse maybe 10 million. I don't really know. 10. Okay. So 10.6 million. Very, very modest attack stat. If that would have crit, I think that may have taken him down. Oh, boy. If we would have got another super attack, that would have been absolutely epic. That was ridiculous. Well, obviously we're going to die right here, but that is, I think, the best attack stat I'm going to be able to muster. That was every attack link, or that was just straight up every link active, except for Kamehameha. So what I think I'm going to do is let's just go ahead and we're going to end the showcase here. And you guys got to see, like, the GoBros. I'll go ahead and just, you know, give you guys kind of a spoiler alert. I did another run, and I wasn't able to, I don't know, it just wasn't a very good take, so I decided to redo it. But they got 3 separate super attacks with that big attack stat, and I think they outputted like a 25 million attack stats worth of damage. I wish I would have saved it, but I did not. But they got that 10.6 million attack stat followed by like 2 6 million attack stats. They got like a 6 million and then an 8 million attack stat. It was something ridiculous, just outlandish. So the LR GoBros, man, really, really strong, obviously, at link level 10. Getting them to their full power can be somewhat challenging for sure. Running them on their own team is going to be a good idea, but that is the video, guys. Slap a like if you enjoyed it. Slap a like for the GoBros. And of course, consider subscribing if you're new. I love you guys. Thank you so very much for your support. It means so much to me. And I will catch you in the next one. Later.